The campaign basically is about changing the way people think about tailgating. Using the 80s iconic Space Invader game, it's very much about moving the way people think about tailgating. We want to make it as socially unacceptable as drink driving, as using a mobile phone at the wheel. A secondary message was about educating drivers on what they can do if they are tailgated. So getting them to avoid making the situation more dangerous by staring back at the driver, by putting their brakes on, allowing them to get out of that situation as safely as possible. Data collected by the police in 2016 show that tailgating was a contributing factor in 112 crashes in which people were killed or seriously injured on the strategic network. In layman's terms, for part of a road network that Highways England manages. That's 1 in 8 of all serious crashes. Put bluntly, as we seek to reduce the number of people killed and seriously injured by 40% by 2020, close following is a behaviour we simply can't ignore. Tailgating also makes the network an unpleasant place for so many drivers. It's their biggest bugbear. Nearly 9 out of 10 people say they've either been tailgated or seen it, whilst more than a quarter of drivers admitted to tailgating. And while tailgating is generally perceived as deliberate, it's often unintentional by drivers who are simply unaware that they are dangerously encroaching on someone else's space. Indeed, from a kind of scientific point of view, tests we ran in advance of the campaign show that simply witnessing the tailgating of other drivers could raise a driver's heart rate and put them into fight or flight mode. Generally really happy with the outcome of the campaign. 72% of the participants that have seen the campaign they're either highly likely, that's 24%, or likely, 47%, to change their behaviour. 87% of participants either agreed or strongly agreed that the campaign tackled an important safety issue. Having said that, saying what you're going to do is one measurement. Evidence of changing behaviour is our holy grail in marketing. Data collected from a location on the M6 using a sample of over 300,000 vehicles shows a small but clear sign of improved behaviour. A significant number of vehicles driven by repeat offenders increased the gap to the vehicle in front from less than 1 second to over 1 second following the campaign.